Ooh, ooh, Never mind that. Hello everybody. Welcome to my Halloween special. Today I'd like to show you something, a Halloween special done by me, that might thrill some of you. Yeah. Okay, maybe I should stop with the voices. I'm not good with that. But I will show you something that I think I am pretty good at, and that is modeling. So for today, for Halloween this year, I show you something a little bit different. It is a horror house, like any other house I've ever done. You know what? I gotta stop doing that. Anyway. Okay, so first off, I had no time to build a haunted house, and I knew I wanted to make a Halloween special. And all the download components for ghosts and goblins and blah 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 blah. But then I realized this house here, something about this house that's even more scary than any haunted house you could ever think of. To think this is a real house, a real live house. Listen to the story now. Story of the Amityville Horror. This is a real house and a real true story happening in Long Island, New York, in Ocean Avenue, back in 1974, when some crazy kook decides to go around his own house shooting his own family, and the house is known to be haunted, and it's infamous for being haunted because of the spirits of the children and the parents who were killed in this catastrophe. So I guess, you know, I mean, even though they're showing you this model was to be a treat for you, let these words shiver down your spine. And that's the point of Halloween, isn't it? But, I mean, also bear in mind, taking me real seriously, this is a true story. Alright, let's go inside this house now. First, let me show you around. As you can see, it's a very nice house. Wood shingles, and most Dutch colonial houses have wood shingles, as you can see by the gambrel roof up here, the gambrel gable. It is a Dutch colonial. Only one side is clad siding. Every other is stained black shingle. And there's a sunroom. And these two windows, these signify these are the home signature. They signify the spirit of the home. Some pictures of this house actually have these as red windows. And there is a sign here out front that says High Hopes. Amityville Horror House. Woo! Alright, another thing to note about this house, it was on a long, narrow property. Road was over here. Watch my cursor. The driveway was here, so this is the view and what you're seeing from the road, right about here. And as you can see, and in a lot of pictures from the road, this is the angle in which you see the house at. And way in the back over here, you'd see a boathouse. And there was a swimming pool, and then over here was the waterfront. I mean, at least like the sound. There was a sound. I mean, this was on Long Island, and I think it was 112 Ocean Avenue, I believe. But yeah. So as you can see, so the side facing the pool, the boathouse, and the waterfront was white. Everything else was black. Now, one other thing to note is that if you look at a photo of the house from today, you'll see that it's kind of a yellow, kind of a cream yellow color. It's been repainted, and these windows, these windows here have been replaced with square windows, and they have shutters, as well as where over here there's been an addition. Right now I'll show you the house in which it looked like originally, and also, you know, while the shootings were going on. This but however, as known to be haunted, the house was auctioned and redone. Almost, and I mean, all the walls have been painted, etc. And there is even some floor plan changes on the second floor. I mean, the master bedroom is like huge now, and this is all like part of the kitchen. Kitchen has been greatly expanded. Steps out here. Swimming pool had been filled in and turned into just a yard. And the boathouse has been repainted, as far as I know, and they're trying to, and also it's been for sale in several articles. I don't know who would buy it though, but yeah. Now one other thing is, Mr. DeFeo, well, one of the sons, the little guy who was shooting, I actually didn't include the furniture in this model, just because the computer's slow as it is. As you can see, when I turn the house around, you can kind of feel the pausy and jittery a little bit. If I had even one room furnished, I'd probably not be so fortunate. So I'm just trying to go with the, just because, I mean, I guess it would be thrilling to show the blood on the beds and everything. However, that would probably creep a lot of you out. And I'm not so good with the graphics in Sketchup, how people, you know, import graphics and stuff. Some people can do a really good job with it. I'm not one of those people. I can't really do that good job. And one last thing to note before we go inside is that I've to the best of my absolute greatest ability, I made the house to its rightful dimensions, because I've not only looked at hundreds of pictures of the house online, I've also, someone had even put the floor plans with dimensions on a forum, and I used that as my primary source to actually build the house, draw the house from scratch, and build it up that way. And then I used a lot of pictures in aid to finish it. So yeah, that's also how you get a lot of these. Oh yeah, and plus I got one elevation drawing with the drawing, so that's how the house is actually at its actual height. So this is an accurate model, and I will have the model link in the description, so you can download it for yourself and use it, or, you know, look at it yourself. And I will give you an in-depth tour. Even though there's no furniture inside, I'll actually tell you where the furniture was, because I've watched many videos on this and seen a lot of pictures, so I pretty much know the house a lot. And also you can compare to famous photos if you like, if you want to pause this video. Alright, enough with my chit chat. Dare ye enter the haunted house. Yeah, so this house is said to be haunted, so. We're going through walls because I'm a ghost. Never mind. Check it out. Okay, now we're in the front foyer. Darn it. Alright, so what you'll see are two glass doors here, French doors going into the living room. Now, this was still before I put depth in my doors, so that's how the doors are. And if you look there, you see the famous circle head window. See? From the stairs. Tried my best. I guess these were red, but I really am not sure how to make them red exactly in SketchUp. I'd have to download something. I guess the floor was a little different too. But I did it well to the best of my ability in terms of color and stuff. But yeah, I cannot argue with that. Okay. Alright, I guess the first open room is the dining room, and we'll go in here. Obviously, there was a big table here and chairs that overlooked where the pool area is, which is now just a yard, and in there is actually a big sunroom. But here, this hutch, there's a hutch here, a built-in hutch, really nice hutch. Here's your kitchen. Alright, so what you see in the kitchen is a dining booth with the table, and these are original 2 dimensions. And I actually made this this counter space. This was all based from the actual plans of the house, so this is original. The kitchen has been completely redone since. I mean, since it was the house was remodeled. Not the model, but the house itself. But this is what the layout of the original kitchen looked like. So even though I don't furnish my houses, I still put the basic fixtures and stuff in them. And this is where the refrigerator was, out here in this hallway. And there was a powder room, basement, broom closet. There's a pantry. Back door. And what we're under right now is the landing, so we'll actually go, there's the basement again. Well, I didn't actually do the basement in this model, so we won't do it, but I wanted to tell you something about the basement is that, it was actually divided into several rooms. There was like a wine cellar and a family room, etc. I didn't bank that. And I think the laundry room, yeah, the laundry was down there. Let's go back out into the front hallway. Alright, so what we're looking in now is the living room. We'll go in. Come on. Over here was a grand piano. Why? Grand piano over here. I'm sorry, this computer is just crazy. It keeps skipping, and then I keep going places I don't want to go. And here is like a couch and everything, coffee table, I think. Oh, another thing, there were 2 large beams here exposed. I guess those were actually used for structural stability of the house. There, no question, that's why they were there, because there are 2 rooms plus closets up there, so. And we'll go up there in a minute. But that's just that for that. Check it out, glass doors for the fireplace. And this is how the fireplace really looked. I mean, yeah. Here is the sunroom. As you can see, I have it white, but it was actually probably different color. And right here, there was a bar right here, a wet bar. Lots of drinks, and there was a sink, and kind of like I think there was a soda fountain. I'm not sure. Maybe not. But a thing to note about the bar station, I didn't actually build it because I didn't have enough information to actually build it accurate, and it wasn't included on the drawing plans. It was just a giant sunroom. So I decided to leave it blank. But yeah. Now we're going to go upstairs where the shootings took place. So you go up here, and then you're on a narrow landing. You go up here again. And as you can see, the banister curves. That was a very hard thing. That was hard, actually. Very hard. To me, anyway. So actually from this very view right here, you would commonly actually pause it right here, and you would be able to see and minimize your video and maximize Google Images of the Amityville house. What you'll see in some of these photos, you'll see this door open here, and it's very blurry here. This is a blurry photo, and you'd see a kid looking out. Or was it this door? I forgot. But it's one of these two doors where there was a kid looking out, and it was like saying like ghost of the kids or something. I mean, that's kind of how it was. And one other thing to note about differences is, watch my cursor here. You see it spinning around? Okay, watch it. You see here on this banister to this banister, there was a little jut out here and a curve here. Sketchup wasn't being too nice to me whenever I was trying that, so I decided to just keep it this way, because I don't know, it doesn't always agree with me when I want something. Yeah, I know, it sucks. I think maybe nowadays I can try and work on it again, because since this house I think I've gotten better, because I've actually learned a lot more since this house, and I think if I want to try it again, maybe I'll use the follow me tool next time, because now I actually know how to use the follow me tool. Anyway, back on track. So this is the upstairs hallway. Here's one bedroom. Oh, and something to note about some of these bedrooms. I didn't put wallpaper in them like how they all had wallpaper. I just put whatever the general color was, and I kept it at that, because I still can't import images very well in Sketchup. I'm still learning that though. Yeah, believe it or not, I'm still learning Sketchup. So you're looking out onto that little deck that you can't go out on unless you open the window. So this is just a bedroom. However, the bed was right here, and so he could just stand right here and shoot. And there's his closet. Their closet, whoever's. It's a linen closet. Master bedroom. Master bedroom, I think, had striped wallpaper, but it was yellow, so just use the color yellow. 2 closets. En-suite bathroom. And this is the actual layout of the bathroom. It's in its simplest form, but it is the bathroom. And I actually used the color of tiles that they had. Basically, I just took SketchUp's tiles and then recolored them. Exactly. So, back out onto the stairway. Really nice. Here is another bathroom. This overlooks the driveway. Again, I colored the walls as the colors indicate. Sink, toilet, another bedroom. This had sort of a pink-purple wallpaper, so I actually just gave it a lavender color. I think the bed in this one was over here. Closet. Now for the last bedroom on this floor. Now, as you're wondering why there's a step, why the step is in front of this door, first off, the door opens inward, and second of all, this is actually part of the plan. Crazy, I know. But I guess you have to find some way to make it fit. And if you look up there, it's not much space to actually be able to work with, so to use what you can. So this step was actually in plan, and also I think in some photos, in a photo, that this step was right in front of this door. But definitely in plan. Alright, so here's another bedroom. Another closet. Now, to be honest with you, I actually forgot which one was I think the shooter actually shared a bedroom on the 3rd floor. I mean, those both were shared bedrooms because there were 6 people in this family. 6 people, let me think. Yeah, something like that. DeFeo was a big family. Oh yeah, they got the guy in custody though. However, it's a sad, sad story. So, as we're going upward, we're actually in the shed roof dormer in the back. Stairway's pretty simple up here. As you can see, look downward. That's nice, isn't it? You look in here. This was 1 bedroom. Darn it! Why? Bed here and bed here. Little closets on the sides. The dormer in front. So these are the famous eyes, basically. I didn't model the closet space inside, and even if I did, there's nothing to see in there but just space, so I won't go in there. Here's the upstairs bathroom. Very simple. Now, in this space here, there was like a little hat. There was like a little safe kind of thing. Like some sort of trunk. Locking trunk. Door goes in here. Last bedroom of the house. I think this was the office. But I mean, in the plans, it's considered a bedroom. But, I mean, yeah, it's an office. I believe this was the office, and this is what you would overlook the boathouse and the pool and everything. Because this was the side that had the cladding. Alright, let's go back downstairs now. Hope these ghosts didn't get to you. Oh, if you're wondering about that, that's a closet. Alright, water. And then on either side of the front door, there would be 2 guest closets. Ready to see that floor plan? It's a very simple floor plan, and you'll see in just a minute. So you can see this is your atrium. Look up as you wish. Darn it. See what I mean about the shed roof dormer? Here is the 2nd floor. Again, very simple floor plan. Four bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, back to back with each other, kind of. Little closet there. in the first floor. Darn it. First floor. As you can see, very simple. The bathroom. So yeah, that is the Amityville Horror House. And as you can see, I even included all the details. Details. Alright, we've already been back here. Anyway, that is your Amityville Horror House. Woo! Scary. But you know that nothing is more terrifying than a true story, right? So I guess then this was worth it for your Halloween treat. Might come up with something better next year, but for now, this is your Halloween treat. And guaranteed no tricks. Okay. Well, alright. Again, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please rate, comment, and subscribe. Ooh. And if you want more, just do as I say. Oh yeah. Well, anyway, thank you very much for watching. And I hope you all have a very wonderful Halloween. Trick or treat? Oh yeah, give us something good to eat. Bye-bye.